Why does the British media love to project? There was an article that is stating that the royals have no interest in interacting with Harry and Meghan in official capacity. Did Harry and Meghan state that they want to go back in an official capacity? I don't think so. If you have listened to Harry, he does not necessarily want it. I mean, when he first left, he had mentioned the half in, half out because he wanted to still represent the Queen. That was rejected. So now Harry and Meghan have gone to the US. They're building on their life, they're building their empire. Why would they want to go back to Britain? I have no idea. They will always be a member of the royal family, but they don't have to be working royals, and that has been made clear. So some have been arguing, or some may argue, that the statement royals have no interest in interacting with Prince Harry and Meghan in official capacity oversimplifies a complex situation. And it does, right? While tensions may exist within the royal family, it's essential to recognize that relationships among family members can be nuanced and subject to change over time. It's important to acknowledge that Prince Harry and Meghan's decision to step back from their role as senior members of the royal family may have strained relationship. And we know, right? We know there's a lot of ridiculous conversation around it. Of course, with certain members, and that certain members would be especially William and Kate. However, labeling the entire royal family as having no interest in interacting with them may not accurately represent individual feelings and dynamics within the family. Despite the reported tensions, there may still be instances, this is what Harry wanted to, still represent the Queen. The Queen is now gone, and I'm not so sure if Harry even wants to represent King Charles. Is that right? Because we know that years have passed. Harry and Meghan have now refocused their decision into exactly what they're doing. They're building their brand. They've set up their website. They're going into different business venture. It's obvious that Harry, that's his life, that's his family. He might still maybe, miss certain things, but he did mention when he was asked, would you ever go back? And he, without hesitation, he said, no, absolutely not. We know for sure, and I believe this within my heart, that Meghan has absolutely no interest in going back. Meghan does not like what they did to her. She's not going to play around and stay in a toxic situation. She's not going to let people continue to abuse and bully her. And she has said, I'm out. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I don't have to be disrespected. And of course, she goes back to her country, America, which obviously England is just a small little tiny island. So Meghan has no interest. I don't think she even wants to tolerate the disrespect that has been going on, right? So we know that we can not believe at that point anymore. So we know that the royal family, we know what they do, but we're just saying that Harry, I don't believe this article that Harry would ever want to go back in that official capacity. We know he loves his father. We know he and his brothers are strained at the moment, and their nemesis, they seem to always be bickering and fighting with each other, but we don't know how that is going to play out, right? So we know a royal commentator has ruled this out, saying, oh, never, the family will never accept them back. She talked about the fact that Charles, we know Charles loves his son, and Charles, I don't even know if Charles loves Harry, because I don't know what Charles consider love. I don't believe Charles loved Harry, because he has taken away his security, taken away his home in England, done so many things to him, sided with William all the time. So I don't know what love that is, what Father Charles is. I am skeptical where that is concerned. We know that public statements or interaction about the royal family's interest in interacting with Harry and Meghan may not always reflect private sentiments or ongoing efforts to navigate and address any underlying issue. Family relationships, particularly those under public scrutiny, often involve complexities and ongoing effort to reconcile differences and maintain unity. While reports of strained relationship between Harry and certain member of the family may exist, it's essential to recognize the complexity of family dynamics, right? And the potential for ongoing efforts to address tensions or disagreements. Labeling the entire royal family as having quote unquote no interest in interacting with them may overlook individual perspectives and ongoing efforts to navigate their relationship. So we understand the British media love to pour gasoline on the fire. They love it. They love the clickbaits. They love to earn money from the royals family. But of course, they don't want Harry to earn any. But they love the rift because it sells paper. The rift, people like animosity. People like contention. But I will state this categorically. Harry, to me, does not want to be going back as a working member of the family, and no way is Meghan going back. So we know that Harry is going to put Meghan first. Meghan is his family. His children are Archie and Lily. They are not going to go back. Harry is not going to put them under that microscope, under that scrutiny, under that situation where they are maligned constantly. They're out of the country, and every day you would think Harry and Meghan are the king and queen because every day they talk about them. So I'm just saying this will not happen. Stop projecting. We know that if Harry wants any relationship, it's a personal relationship, it's a family. Remember what the Queen said? They are much loved family members. So yes, they are family, but they don't have to work with the men in grey. And we know that. We have known the story. We don't need to belabor the story. So guys, this is what I wanted to bring with you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.